Hey y'all, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and it's night 2. I got to make up for last week when I missed y'all. So we're going to do another live tonight. I've prepared for some stuff today that I'm going to do live. Hey, there's people hopping on. How are y'all? How is everybody? Second night in a row, guys. Hey, Alice, how are you? Hey, guys. I know it's not my night, but I'm making up for last week. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Wendy. I feel like my phone is too far away, but it's okay. Hey, guys. Hey, Alice. Thank you for sprinkling. So we are going to, I know these little guys are just so cute. That's why I like to put them in the front, because we're going to gift some away tonight again. I was cleaning up my craft room from when my husband took all my stuff out. Well, he took a lot of it out. I took some of it out while I was gone and moved in the new laser. And so I had to put some stuff back in and arrange it today and work on the laser. And I found some more of these little guys I had thrown in a box, and I was like, huh, I got some more gnomes. So we're going to give some more. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kibi. Hey, Diane. We're going to give some away again tonight, and we're going to make something cute. Oh, thank you. This is in my shop. It says, all you need is love. But, I mean, it's an everyday thing, so not necessarily Valentine's, so that's why I left them in the store. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Teresa. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Hey, Stephanie. Okay, guys, so I've been kind of working on this today, what I'm going to do while the laser was going, and y'all, that thing is so fast. It's so much fun. Okay, so let me put these little dudes out of the way where I don't get anything on them. We don't want to mess them up. Hey, Charisse. Okay, so we are going to make carrots, okay? I'm going to show you how to make carrots 1, 2, 3 ways. Three different ways we're going to make carrots, okay? So, yeah, you still have a chance to win one. That's right. Hey, Judy, thank you. Hey, from snowy North Carolina. Ginger, how much snow did you get? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show y'all is using these. And I've had these on my mind. Thank you, Sandy. I've had these on my mind for a while to make out of clothespins. I saw somebody in my group had made some and put at the top of a sign. And I had been planning to make them. I was like, oh, she made those little clothespin carrots. So I'm going to show you how I made them. So these are from the Dollar Tree, and you get 36 in a pack. And so you're going to take it, and of course you take it apart. Okay, so you take it apart, and I know people probably don't know I'm live, but I tried to let y'all know when I could, because I wasn't going to go live, and then I was like, yes, I am. So something happened, and then it didn't happen, and all this, so yes. Hey, Wendy, I like the gray and pink one too. They're so cute. So we're going to take it apart like this, and then you're going to paint it orange, just like this, okay? So this is the first carrot. Like I said, I have three different ones. I had to think how many I've done today. And I'm just painting it, just any old orange will do. Hey, Shirley, thank you for the stars. Hey, everybody. This one is called Autumn Orange by Anita's, but you can use any orange you got. I mean, it's orange is orange, and whatever color you want to do it. So then I've got them like this, okay? And this is some of my yarn from the Dollar Tree. And it's that just yarn, and I buy it when I see it, just because I don't ever know if I don't have that color. Then usually I'll just pick it up and get it. It's $1, right? Hey, it's $1. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna cut some pieces, probably about, I don't know how long that is, but you can judge it however long you want to do it. But let me see, that's about 5 inches, okay? So we're going to cut those. I'm going to cut several of those and see what I'm just really cutting. I'm just kind of not even. Oh, thank you for about my shirt. It's in my shop. Oh, you don't know how to post it to the page? It's in my group. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal page. Hey, Gabrielle. And so that's the name of the page, and you can post your crafts in there. and everybody can see them, and you can see everybody else's. Oh, good, Angie, you're excited to see how I make my carrots. And then I'm going to kind of show you how you can style them or whatever in your house. Okay, so you have the piece of yarn, and then you know it's got the different little sections. And you could leave it like this, would be totally fine, but let me show you how cool it looks once you take it apart. Look how cool it looks. It looks like little wavy little grass or something. So you're just going to kind of pull it apart. It's like maybe 3, depending on your yarn. This one's got like 2 or 3 or whatever. But I'm just leaving them like this. So I'm going to kind of lay them in my little bundle right here. And I'm going to do a couple more. Just a couple of pieces. Oh, hey, thanks, Jenny. I'm glad to see y'all too. I was working on some of this today. Thank you, Fidelia. You're so sweet. I was working on some of this today while the laser was going and getting stuff cut so I can put some more stuff out for y'all. You made a shim tree. Oh, cool. You made a shim tree for Valentine's. That's awesome. You need to post it in the group if you hadn't already. Oh, Arlene, you're not feeling good? I'm sorry. Yes, Deidre went home from the hospital today, so that's a good thing. So she's feeling better. She's not 100%, but she's better. So I'm just making my little bundle here. So I got this little bundle, okay? And we are going to put this carrot together. Thank you, Darlene. So we're going to do this. And some of them you can leave, a couple of strands together, or some of them you can, pull them all the way apart like that. And then it's like smaller, so it just gives it a little more texture when you're building your carrot, okay, or your grass. Okay, so now, whoop, I bet I forgot to turn on the hot glue gun, guys. Hold on. We may have to wait a minute for it to get hot. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot my glue gun, guys. Do y'all do that too? We'll do tomorrow. Hey, Terry. Okay, let's see. I just turned it off not too long ago. Maybe it's not. No, it's got to get hot. Okay, so we'll give away a gnome while we're sitting here. Uh-oh, where'd my comments go? Where'd they go? Come on. Let me scroll and find a name. Lynn Allison. Lynn Allison, if you will message the page when we get off, I will send you a little gnome, one of these little guys. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute? Okay, so let me go back up. So, all right. So maybe it's going to get hot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's going. It's getting hot. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Michelle, for the stars. Okay. I feel like I'm running a race, guys, but now my glue gun's not on and it's freaking me out. So I'm just going to sit here a minute. Y'all, do you ever do this? All the time. You do it all the time, Cherise? And I'm like aggravated because it won't get hot enough, fast enough. Hey, Valissa, how are you? While I'm sitting here, I'll show y'all Miss Darlene Gratton that makes the little hats for the little, our little marshmallows. The little marshmallow mugs. Look at the St. Patrick's Day ones. Look how stinking cute. Isn't it cute? And then there's 4 different ones. And I know if y'all are in the group that you've seen her post them. But is that not the cutest thing ever? And then here's this one. But look, I'll change them out when Valentine's is over. And I'm going to change out my little hats. Aren't those the cutest things you've ever seen? So if Darlene you can message her. She's in the comments somewhere. You can message her and she will hook you up with a set of these. But aren't they the cutest little things? I just love them. I think I'll just leave his on there. We'll leave that one on him. And put him back here. Well, let's put him back up on his little pedestal. And leave those Valentines. Alright, let's see if I got some heat going. Oh, it's working a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go for it because I'm going to mess with it with my fingers anyway, so I don't want to get them too hot. So, you got the big end of your clothespin, and then you have that flat side. And I'm going to take, well, let me do something first. Okay, I'm going to take my little bundle, and I'm going to cut them in half, just like that. So now I have this bigger bundle of my little yarn that I have kind of torn apart or whatever. She does do beautiful crochet, and you know, she hasn't crocheted in a really long time, and she just started back when she saw the hats that I showed. She started trying it, and she started doing it. Okay, so I put glue on the flat side, and then I'm going to twist the end of my little bundle of yarn, and I'm going to kind of lay it down, and it's not too terribly hot, so I'm not burning myself. And there's fuzz everywhere. I'm going to take the other one, and we're going to glue them together. Bambi, she is in the comments, and she'll probably, there's somebody just tagged her name, and you can click on her name, and you can message her on her page, and she'll get back with you and talk to you about the hats. But I know she's got orders for bunches of them because they are so stinking cute. Okay, so now we have this. So my little bundle, I just kind of squeezed it together and kind of rolled the end a little bit and stuck it on my glue. Just don't burn your fingers, okay? Because it's bad. Somebody in the group burned their fingers, and oh my gosh, she had blisters all on her fingers. It was horrible, and I have done that, and it's not fun. Okay, so I got my little bundle on there. See how that looks like just a little grass? And so I'm just going to put some glue up here at the top and then just run it down my carrot. But don't put too much because it'll ooze out the side. And then I'm going to line them up, and then I'm just going to mash the dog out of it till it stops. Judy, I cut the yarn like this, and then I just pulled the layers apart, and it looks like this. Looks like little wavy grass. But isn't it cute? Hey, Deanna. How do you like my... Oh, I love my laser Wanda. I love it. I love it. I love it. I cut stuff today, and it cuts like butter. It's freaking awesome. It is so awesome. And it's going to let me put out stuff, more and more stuff, faster and faster. So it's great. I can cut 4 things to 1 of the Glowforge. So if I put something in the Glowforge and I put something in my mirror can cut 4 to the 1 of the Glowforge. So it's awesome. Okay, so here's my little carrot. Okay, so I'll show it again just in case that y'all didn't see or somebody jumped on late. If I can find the other half of my, put my hat back there. So here's my clothespin again. I took it apart, painted it orange. Okay. And then I'm going to take pieces of yarn. That's about 5 inches or so. I really just kind of pulled some off. And then I'm just going to get up here at the top. And I'm going to pull it apart just like that. And then you're left with that. The little stringy, it looks like wavy grass. And so I just pulled it all apart. And you get, sometimes it's, I don't know, sometimes they don't want to come apart and you'll end up with just one like this, but that's okay too. I just tried my best to pull it apart, and it'll just, and it looks all wavy. But you could use what you have. If you wanted to use real greenery, you could do that too. And let me cut, oh, well, here's some right here I got cut. So that's one piece. So I usually do about 3 or 4 on each one. But don't y'all go nowhere because I got 2 more carrots to show you. And if you have looked through any of my videos, last spring I did a video on carrots with shims. I don't know if y'all have seen that one. I did that last spring, and they're fun too. I'm not going to do that one tonight because I've already done it. But I've got 2 other ones besides this one. Because I'm ready for spring. That groundhog, he just needs to go on about his business. He saw his shadow and we're going to have 6 weeks of winter. No! I'm ready for warm weather. Yeah, you could add magnets to the back of these and put them on your refrigerator. And it would be cute, cute, cute. But I'm going to show y'all how we're going to fix that See how you see the green right there? We're going to fix that. So I'm just pulling these apart. Thank y'all for sprinkling. They are cute. And these would look great in your dough bowl. It would look cute on your tiered trays or just anywhere that you have Easter or spring decor. If you have a cute rabbit that you put out every Easter, it would look great up next to him. I'm going to leave that one like that. Okay. So that was like 2 or 3. I don't even know. I wasn't counting. But there's my little bundle. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it in half. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take the flat part at the top, the big part. I'm going to twist my little bundle and I'm going to put just a little puddle of glue there. Not too much, just enough to kind of get the surface. Don't put a big puddle, big puddle because it's going to ooze out the sides. But then I'm just going to kind of lay my bundle on there. The shim, it should say, the video should say, Karen, it should say shim carrots or something like that, but it is titled. Because I've been trying to go back and title all my videos up until here recently. I haven't done it. So then you have this, just like that, see? Okay. And I'm going to take my other clothespin, or you can do it on this one, either one you want to do. And I'm just going to put some up here at the top, and then I'm just going to run it down my carrot. But I don't want to put too much because I don't want it to seep out the sides. Then I'm going to line it up, and then I'm just going to mash it really tight. Yes, these would look cute in the back of your little truck. See that little truck up there? They would look so cute up in the little truck. And I got a truck. See this little truck? It came from Target, I think last year maybe. At some point at the Target, the Bullseye Playground thing. But look how stinking cute it would be if you had a little truck and you had a whole bunch of these. I made a bunch today. I told y'all I made a bunch. I made a whole bunch. Because I'm going to use them on my tiered tray. But look how stinking cute that is. That is so cute. Okay. So you could leave them just like this, okay? But I'm going to take my same orange paint that we did. Looking at the camera and the hot glue is going to get me. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm just going to stick my finger in my paint. And I'm just going to kind of dab on the sides where that yarn is right there. See the yarn? It's green. And we're just going to kind of, you could snip it with scissors as much as you can. And then I'm just going to kind of cover it up. And so see now you don't even see it. These look like little dolls, don't they, with hair. We can make little dolls out of them and dress them up. They look like they got hair. Those little trolls they used to have with the wild hair, that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just dabbing on that orange just to cover up that. I got some on the, hang on, let me get my wipe. That's a whole patch of carrots. They are, it's a whole patch. Okay, so I got some on the end of one of my little pieces, so I'm going to cut that off. Okay, so see, I just dabbed it on and you can't really see. Now, you could leave them just like they are, but I took some antique wax, or you can use brown paint, whichever one you want to do. Thank you, Patty, for the stars. Yeah, you can make a carrot banner because there's a hole in there. You could easily run it through there, or you could glue them to the twine, or however you wanted to do it. It would be really cute. But I took some antique wax, and I wiped these down. I don't know if you can see the difference. So here's one that's not done. You might not can tell the difference on the camera, but that one's got some wax on it. And it just kind of tones that orange down a little bit. And that's what I'm going to do with my wax. And this is just a baby wipe. And you could do it with a paper towel. You could do it with whatever, you want to use. But I'm just taking a little bitty bit. And I'm just going to basically kind of wipe down the carrot. If you get too much, just wipe it off with another part of the wipe. And it's just going to kind of tone down that in-your-face orange and give it a little dirty look. Because, carrots are kind of dirty. They come out of the ground, so they're kind of dirty. Okay. So see the difference? I just kind of get it a little grungy looking. All right, so we're going to let him dry. We're going to do this one. See how that is just, I love this. I think it's the cutest ever. It looks like hair. But you could use whatever you have. You could do black and white carrots and do the top white, brown. You could do it with jute. That would look really cute too. And you can unravel the jute too and it'll look wavy like that. Same way. Because y'all probably have jute, I bet. Or twine or whatever. Okay. So see, I know the camera doesn't show you very well, but it looks a little more grungy and kind of tones it down. Let me get the wax off my fingers. Look, this wax, my son bought this for me, and it's going to last me a decade. It's like it's a big whole thing full. And I'm like, dang, that's a lot of wax. I'll never use all that. But I was grateful he got it. He got it when it was a shortage. You remember when we had the Waverly paint shortage and we couldn't get any Waverly paint? Yeah, that was during that time. He's like, Mom, they got wax. I was like, just buy it. So anyway. Okay, so I'm going to scroll again and find the name. It stops on so-and-so has joined your video. Vicky Walzine Edwards. Let's see, Vicky, V-I-C-K-I, Walzine Edwards. Okay, so let me scroll back down. So message me and I will send you the, oh yeah, you could, message me and I'll send you a little dude. You could get the clothespins in all the different sizes and make a whole bunch of different kinds. Okay, isn't it cute? Okay, so that's carrot number 1. We're going to let these guys dry over here. Now, carrot number 2 is going to be these. See, I made these kind of different sizes. See, I've been playing today. But these are so cute. And this is just scrap fabric that I have in my stash. I have a whole little linen closet out here in the hall full of fabric. Oh, you love all that behind me? Thank you. I love turquoise if you can't tell. So, this is Walmart. This little bush from Walmart. It's called boxwood, or you can get some from Dollar Tree. These are usually like 97 cents or $1.47 or something like that at Walmart. And then Dollar Tree has that grass. That's just the straight grass. You can get the grass at Dollar Tree, and that would be totally cute too. So just do it however you want to do it or whatever you have. So I'm going to show you how I did mine. And I have an abundance up here that I've cut like I'm going to make 14 for y'all. Okay. If you have felt, make it with felt. That's what I'm going to make this one with, I think. Okay. So this is just a piece of felt from Walmart. I think they're like 25 cents. I cut out, because I need a square, a perfect square. So I made a piece. This piece of paper is, I think it's 5 by 5 if I remember right. Yes. It's a 5 by 5 square. The bigger you make your square, the bigger your carrot's going to be. Okay, so I just took this, put it over my felt, and I just cut it out like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, my edges are not all straight. It's kind of jagged. So I'm going to lay this down. Now, what you're going to do, if you can't see me, you can swipe the comments out of the way. We never knew you loved turquoise. That's right, Cherise. They had some greens today. Look at Deanna's putting all them carrots. Okay, so I'm going to take like a diamond, okay, and I'm going to fold in the corner. Fold in one corner so it looks like this. And there's probably another way that people do these. This was just the easiest way I kind of figured out to do it because, I mean, I can cut a square. So I figured that would be easy for me to cut a square. So I got to get it right on that point, folded over. Okay? And then once I get it folded over, I'm going to fold the other one over this way, just like this. So I'll kind of make a little cone. Okay, so see, I've got this little cone thing going on. And it overlaps. So see how much it's overlapped right here? Okay, so now I'm kind of pressing it down where it'll kind of crease it a little bit, where it'll stay down. And then I'm just going to take my glue gun, and I did the fabric ones with glue gun too, so, and they're holding, so they're fine. So I'm just going to run a bead of glue down my carrot, or my cone, or whatever. Try not to burn myself. And then I'm just going to fold it over like I did, and glue it together. Try my best. There we go. Once you get past the first one, you'll be okay. Okay, so now I didn't close it up at the bottom. And if you don't close it up, just get some more glue and fold it over. They aren't perfect. Carrots aren't perfect, are they? They don't have to be perfect. So if you don't sew, this is a great option for you. So now I've got this extra, so I glued way back here. So I'm just going to glue that, just put some glue up here and glue that piece down. But if you sew, you can totally sew this easy. Okay, so I glued it shut. Now I have this cute little cone. Now, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off that little triangle there. So now we don't have a square anymore. So now we just have a little cone. And it's not perfect, but it's not going to matter. Okay? And then you're going to take some fiberfill, cotton balls from the Dollar Tree. Anything like that will work. A good thing to do is I think Walmart and I know Dollar General sells like regular pillows for like $2 or $2.50 or something. And you can use that pillow and cut a hole in it and just use that stuffing for all your crafts and stuff. And it's a whole lot cheaper than buying this big bag full of stuff. Okay? But now I got this bag. I got this bag at Goodwill for, it says $1.99. So I looked up on it one day. It was a brand new bag and I bought it. I was like, I can't get that polyfill stuff for $2. It's kind of expensive. Thank y'all for sharing, or sprinkling. Did we say that word? I said the wrong word. Yeah, they're wonky. That's right, they're wonky. Did y'all see the potato girl in the group that I posted the potato video? Did y'all laugh like I did about the potato girl? Hey, LaBrisca. Okay, so I'm just poking some till I get it to where I like it. Plastic sacks work too. Yes, Wendy, you can do whatever. Cotton balls, since this is a small project, you can get cotton balls at the Dollar Tree. And you could put, cotton balls in there. It's the same thing. Be totally fine. Paper, wad up some paper and stick down in there. Okay, so then I'm going to take my little boxwood from Walmart. And these little dudes just pop right on off of there. And I put 2 on mine because I put 1 and it kind of looked funny. So I did 2. But see how cute that polka dot fabric is? It's really cute. So, and then I had this fabric, or fat quarters at Walmart will work too. They have fat quarters at Walmart. And then Joann's will put their fat quarters on sale sometimes. So, I'm going to get me some twine, or you could use whatever kind of string you want. And I'm going to take my little greens, and I'm just going to kind of stick them down in my polyfill or whatever, okay? And then I'm going to lay out my jute, I'm going to get my scissors to help me out. And lay out my jute and put my carrot over it. And we're going to tie up the top, around the top, if it'll cooperate with me. This is where you need 3 hands. Beans work too. Oh yeah, Lynn, you could use the beans. They have the little bags of the rocks at Dollar Tree, the little gravel looking stuff. You could use that too. Anything like that would work. I don't think anybody's going to be over there picking up your carrots and looking at them, but uh-oh, I lost a runaway. And then I'm just going to pull this jute real tight. I'm trying to pull this up in the back. This felt's a little more stiff than the fabric, so I'm going to cinch it really tight. And then I'm going to just cut off my little tails. I don't like that point, so I'm cutting that off too. And there's my little carrot. Is that not the most adorable thing? Isn't it cute? I always say that. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Thank you, Stacy, for the stars. Isn't it cute? My little... So now I see how big this one is. And then I have that one that's kind of the same size, but he's a little fatter. And these little guys, I don't remember how big the fabric was on these. I just do a whole bunch of sizes and get... cut your fabric. Like this one I have cut, I think it's maybe 6 or 7. And then that one's a little smaller, so you could cut different size squares and do the same thing. Thank you for the stars, Arlene. And then see, you could just do different size fabric, or you could, like I said, you could use felt. You could use burlap. Burlap would be really, really cute for these. And I didn't even think of that until just now, or I would have done a burlap one too. But look how stinking cute. I mean, this looks like something that you would have bought at Hobby Lobby or somewhere, because they do sell them like this. And you get a little bag of them for $8 or something if they're not on sale. But they're so cute. And so how cute would that be? Let me show y'all this before I go on to the next one. If you just kind of put them in your little dough bowl like this, and you had, like I have this beaded garland here, if it'll cooperate with me, and you just lay it out like that. Look how stinking cute that is. You could put some greenery in here or whatever, but that is so adorable. Look how cute it is. Gnomes can be in the carrot patch. Let's try to put a little gnome in there. But isn't it cute? So cute. So there's so much you could do with these little things and lay them on your tiered trays or whatever. They're so cute. And then you have these little guys. So you could put some little ones in there. Put your little ones over there, and then you got little ones and you got big ones. Try not to let it fall. But so I love these, y'all. But you could even take this yarn, and you could do the yarn on these too, just like I did on these. If you don't have the greenery, you could do the yarn on here instead, and it would look so cute. You could do either way. You'd be fine. It'd look really cute. And as a matter of fact, I may do something that way. Because you see, I got a bunch more squares out here to do. Okay, so let me show y'all this next one, because I love this next one. I kind of thunk this up today while I was playing with yarn, and I love it. It is a tassel, and then the top is this. I love it. I think it's so cute, and you could just lay that with your carrots and your bunnies, and it'd be so, so cute on your tiered tray. Cute, because y'all know I'm gonna put out some Easter tiered tray sets, and this would be so cute if you put that on your beaded garland. Thank you, Terry, for the stars. Clothespin, yes, the clothespins are so cute. So that's 1, and this is 2, and now we're gonna do 3. Bunny butt driving into the carrot patch. Yeah, and y'all, I hadn't even finished my bunny butt from last night. I hadn't even put flowers on it. It's just been a crazy racing day today. I had to get all this put back together. This room, I had to get to cutting and tweak some stuff with the laser, and then I was prepping all this because I told y'all I was going to come on a bonus live. Oh, Billy, you just got home from the election? Yep, now you know what to do with your orange material. Okay, I'm going to do another gnome, so hold on 1 second. Yeah, raffia. I saw somebody say raffia, but y'all know how I feel about raffia. Tina White, when we get done, if you will message me, I will send you one of these little cute little dudes. Tina White, writing you down. Look how cute. Did I get to the bottom? Yeah, I did. Yes. Oh, Lenora, that's a good idea. You could, instead of, people make those clothespin wreaths, you could put a whole bunch of them together and make a wreath like what she said. You could glue them to like one of those foam rings at Dollar Tree, and you could put a whole bunch of them together and have a whole bunch of carrots. That would be so cute, guys. Okay. All right. So there's that one. So we're going to do this one, okay? So this one, I'm going to tell y'all how long I made it, because you're going to want to make it longer than your regular tassel. So I cut this, it's just a piece of cardboard off a box or something. And it is 7 inches long. And then it is 3 inches wide. So let me write that on here. 7 inches by 3 inches. And I'll hold it up so y'all can screenshot it if you want to. But that's up to you. If you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot that so you'll know exactly how long I did mine. Yes, Cherise, I get raffia rage. Okay, so there's that. So, okay, so we're going to make our yarn. Dollar Tree yarn. But Walmart, everybody sells yarn pretty much. Joann's, Walmart, Hobby Lobby. But this is great from Dollar Tree because it goes a long way. Okay. So, I think I wrapped that one about 40 times, maybe. 3, 4, 7, 8, count. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I like the different options too, because then you can have different things in different places. I think I did a little bit too more. The applicator, this little thing right here, this one came from the Dollar Tree, but I bought a whole bunch of them, like a whole bundle of them that I've been giving away. I've got those on Amazon. I'm going to do a little more because I don't even know. I lost my count, guys. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to take out my cardboard. Now this is different than a regular tassel only because we don't have a string at the top. It's just this. It's the hair on the top. And I could sit here and I could unravel all of these little dudes right here and it would look just like this. And I'm thinking that I might end up doing that. But if you unravel this, it'll look like this. So cute. Okay. So I'm going to pull off my cardboard and leave that laying here like this. Okay. So now, trying to think how I did this today. I'm going to take a piece of just orange and I'm going to tie the top of this little bundle as soon as I find the middle. There we go. I'm going to tie it before it gets away from me and gets all messed up. And I have to do it again. So I just tie in the top like that. And I'm going to do like that. Okay? And I'm going to cut those off because the first time I did it, I used that piece to tie on my green part. And you can see the orange on the green. So I'm going to do it this way. So now this piece of cardboard, that's 7 by 3. I used the sideways and I'm going to do the same thing and make a tassel that way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I just did 35. Just however bushy you want your carrot to be. But if you end up spreading out the little stuff, you might not need as many. But I may have to sit on the couch and spread out my little strands of yarn so it'll look fuzzy like that. Oh, you ordered them off Amazon? Awesome. Yes. They have smaller packs of the applicators too. Okay. So I've got my little thing. Now, on a normal tassel, you know, we would tie something up here, the beads or whatever, but we're going to do a little different. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of green and I'm going to pull it through here again. I'm going to find the center. And I'm going to pull it through my orange, just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to pull it through my green and tie them together. Just like that. So see what I'm saying? If I use the orange, you would see the orange coming up into the green. So I used a green one. And then I'm just going to snip all of these, or try to. I always miss one or two or something like that. So there's our top. It's all attached. And now we're going to work on this bottom. You could leave it like that. It kind of looks like a carrot. All right. So, oh, I got to grab one thing, guys. I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Just cutting a piece of ribbon. Okay. So I got this ribbon at the Dollar Tree in the fall. Y'all see that? It's that, it's just gingham orange. Or you could use buffalo check. You could use whatever you wanted. But I'm going to take a piece of orange and tie off the top just like I do a tassel. Same way. Like I'm making the neck of the tassel. Instead of wrapping it around, you know how we wrap it around and make the neck of the tassel? Instead of doing that, I'm just going to tie it off. Just one time. And I'll cut those. So then we have this. And then I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to make the neck of my carrot with that. Just to give it a little something, something. Just a little extra. We just made these clothespin carrots. Somebody said they just got on. And then we have made these little fabric carrots out of little squares of fabric. And now we're making a tassel carrot. I like to let my glue set up, didn't I? Carrots 3 ways. That's right, Heather. Carrots 3 ways. Thank y'all for sprinkling. I'm going to let that dry and we're going to pick another name. It always stops on that thing that says so-and-so and so-and-so has joined your video. Jane Stewart. Jane Stewart. If you will message my page when we get done, and I will send you, not necessarily this one, but I'll send you a cute little gnome. I tried to get, they have Easter Bunny ones, y'all, and I tried to get the Easter Bunny ones, and they're just all gone off the website. I was so disheartened because I tried so hard to get them. Okay, so I'm just going to pull my ribbon really tight. And I'm going to cut it off. And then I'm just going to glue the other side down to the back. Of course. And I'll use my little thingamabobber here. You just don't know which one to make. Just make them all. Because I know you probably have felt. If you have kids and you have to do school projects, you probably have felt. Or you may have... There went my water all over my carrots. Spilt my water, guys. It didn't get much wet. Okay. You have fabric. And I'm sure you probably have clothespins in your craft stash. And you probably have yarn. And you probably have orange paint. Okay, so there's that. So now all we got to do is come in here at the bottom and just cut them all. Just like that. See, it's nice and long. And you can give it a little haircut if you feel like it needs it and it's kind of straggly. Because sometimes you don't get in the middle of the loop when you cut and it can look like that. But how cute is that? It's really cute. And if you wanted to tie this onto a beaded garland like this, instead of down here, you could just run a needle with some yarn or some string on it, and then you could put it at the end of your beaded garland, and that would be so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Where did the bowl come from, Heidi? That bowl came from my friend Alexis at Purposeful Indulgence. She has these in her shop. Her page is called Purposeful Indulgence, and she sells greenery and decor and stuff like that. And she sells these, and she sells big ones too. I just didn't bring my big one in here because I bought a couple from her. Okay, so there is our little carrot. So you could totally, you know, frazzle these out and just unravel them all, and it would look like that. If you wanted to take the time to do it. And I probably will when I just sit here and watching the laser go and just make all of them look like that. It would be so stinking cute. Is that not the cutest ever? So we've got this carrot, which is not really the shape of a carrot, but it's a carrot. Don't y'all know that's a carrot? And then we've got the clothespins that we did. And like somebody said, you could use the smaller, they have different size clothespins. I know Dollar Tree sells some that are like little bitty that we made the snowflakes out of. Do y'all remember that? I've made snowflakes out of them. And then they have different sizes, and you can have a whole little, I told y'all I got happy with them today because I'm going to use them on my tiered tray probably. Or put them in a little, like a little bowl together. Or like somebody said, put them in the back of a little truck. This one don't have much of a bed to it. It's just kind of like a little dish. But you could just put them in there like that. And look how cute this is. That is so stinking cute. And they're easy. And y'all probably have clothespins. Because we've done clothespin crafts before. And I'm sure that's just something that you, like me, I keep in my craft room. Just because you don't never know when you're going to need them. Because you can make so many things with them. And they're like, they're really inexpensive. I mean, you get, what, 36 I said? Where that pack is? I don't know. 36 for $1 at Dollar Tree. Dollar General sells them. Walmart sells them. You wasn't thinking about carrots until now. They are simple to make. Y'all can do this, I promise. But instead of this, if you don't have the green yarn, use the jute. And you can put green paint, get a piece and dip it in green paint and let it dry and make it green. Or you could just do the burlap carrots or like the muslin kind of fabric carrots if you're like more of a neutral person. And you, Karen, that's when you first found me was I made the big snowflakes. But you could color this jute. You could dye it with regular acrylic paint and water and color your jute. And then you could do that way. So use what you have. If you have just the regular white string that they sell at Dollar Tree, put it in some put it in some water and acrylic paint and get it wet and then let it dry and you'll have your yarn. You could do the same exact thing and it might give it a whole different look if you do it that way. It'll kind of look a little more vintage and it won't be so probably bright in your face and you can pick whatever color green you wanted to that way if you painted. But these little guys are so cute. See, I told you I have a whole patch. Let's see, I made like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made 7 of them because I got kind of happy with making them. So I got a whole patch. But and then I've made these. But you know, use what you have. Use burlap. You could make white carrots and use that car wash rag that they have at Dollar Tree. You could use that. They put out scarves. I know for every season, use a scarf. Use something like that. They have wash rags at Dollar Tree. They may not be orange, but they're gray. I've seen different colors. You could do if you're doing the neutrals, use those wash rags to cut you out a square and do the same thing I did with this. Or you could use the yarn and make your green top if you don't have yarn. If you don't have any greenery, use the yarn and do this, put that on this one. It'd be so, so adorable. Felt, that's what this one is felt. So you could do it a whole number of ways. And that'll give y'all some ideas to work on for Easter. Like I said, that's fall ribbon from the fall. So at Dollar Tree. So break out that fall stuff and use that fall ribbon because they had that muted orange stuff. And that's what I use. But buffalo check would look really cute around the top. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I need to do, Marsha, is give them away on my lives. White jute today at Walmart. That would look really cool if you did like burlap and did this part up here white or that dingy white. That would look so, so cute. Oh, thank you, Colleen. You're so sweet. Okay, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do another gnome. And scroll, scroll, scroll. Jerry Maynard. Jerry Maynard. I'm going to send you a gnome. So message my page when we get done and send me your address. Dollar Tree has felt. They do have felt because it's all rolled up in that little bundle. I have seen it when they do have have it. They have fabric too. You just have to watch for it, and it's always gone quickly. Elizabeth, I've seen this done before in the past, and I just pull it out of my hat somewhere. But I kind of add to it. I kind of changed. I unraveled all the yarn and made it look a little better. But the shim, if you haven't seen my shim carrots, they are back in the spring last year, and I took the shims that we've made the trees with, and I show you how to make those out of that. But that's like one of my first videos, y'all, and it was probably terrible. But they are really cute too, and I have those with my Easter decor, the shim carrots, and you could do those brown, white, orange, and I use this same boxwood stuff. I keep this on hand because I use it for my displays, my tiered trays. I use it for crafts. I use it for everything. Thank y'all. And so, but I just love, now this one I've seen this done, but I just kind of did it my own pattern or my own way to make a cone, because I didn't want to have to cut out a cone out of fabric. So I was like, I'm going to cut me a square, fold it in, and then just snip it off the top. That was just easy. And then this one, I just kind of thought this up on my own. I said, what if I did a long tassel and made it a carrot? And you could make it longer if you wanted to. Make a big long tassel instead of a thing. But we could put some googly eyes on it, and we could make one of them little dolls like that. It looks like a doll. Then put some wings on it and make an angel. That's exactly what it looks like. A little person. Da, 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 da. And put some googly eyes on my carrot. Or I could just do his hair like this, and he looks like a Bob Marley carrot. Hey, Bill. You could cut up an old towel and dye them orange. You could. There's so many options you can use. And like I said, with this, you could dye your jute and color the jute and put the jute in there. Or put the yarn instead of the greenery. There's so many different ways you could do all three of these. You'll love that my brain works that way. Elizabeth, it's just crazy because sometimes I'll just see something and go, oh, that would make a cute carrot like this. This is what I did with this. I was like, I'll make a carrot, make that look like a carrot. And instead of tying on the top, I'll just tie on a little half of a tassel and make it look like a carrot. You have this dough bowl, Terry? Did you get it from Alexis? That's where this came from. It looks like this. It has glitter in it from Christmas. So it's got glitter in the bottom. But it sits in front of my fireplace on this little box that I have. And I change it for the seasons. But it's so cute. But she sells these on her website. It looks like a hula dancer. She's going to do the hula. But green jute, oh wow, Leanne, that would really look cool too. But you can unravel some of that jute that's thicker, and it'll make it look wavy like that. Because it's all wound and twisted together. So I got a rogue piece up here. What happened? So when you unravel it, it makes it look like this. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Yeah, this is called boxwood. It comes from Walmart. And they're usually, it doesn't even say on here, but they're usually like 97 cents or $1.47 for this whole bush. And you can see I've picked off of it a lot. So I usually keep this. Yes, this is a dough bowl, because I know one night somebody was asking me what a dough bowl is. So it's a solid piece of wood, and they chisel it out. And back in the olden days when people made their own bread, they didn't have Wonder Bread or Bunny Bread. They rolled dough in these, and so they're called dough bowls. Some people take them and they paint a picture in the inside, and they hang them on the wall. So there's all kinds of things you can do with them. Yeah, I never get rid of glitter, for real. It's still in there. Because I had stuff in it at Christmas. But I had to run go get it, because I was like, I'm going to show them how to put all this in the little dough bowl and make it all cutesy. Like this. And See, like I said, then you could put your little tag up here and your beaded garland or however you want to do it. I just usually just, like I said, I set it usually in front of my fireplace. And I'll just kind of throw it all in there like that. And it looks cute. Give away some applicators. So there's that. Yarn, but look deeper. Yeah, I know Hobby Lobby has got, this is just what I had from the Dollar Tree. It's just that just yarn from Dollar Tree. But I know that like Hobby Lobby and Joann's, they have, you know, aisles and aisles of yarn. So you could get a much deeper color. Or you could probably, you could soak this in coffee or something. I don't know. But this is just what I had on hand, so that's what I did. Sandy's making these tomorrow. We'll post it in the group. Please post it in the group. And if you're not in the group, there's, I think, like 85 or 8,700 people in there. And so all day it's people posting crafts. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look what they did. Some lady today, she posted, you know, the shim trees that I made at Christmas. She made it real narrow like this. And she did it real narrow. And she made an angel, and she put wings on the back and put a little head on top. Y'all, and she did, like, decorated the inside of it like we did the trees. And that thing was beautiful. So if you're not in my group, it's the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And it's a link at the top of my page, I believe. And somebody will probably drop the link in a second. Hobby Lobby, never seen how. Well, Tambra Alexis with Purposeful Indulgence is her page. And I know she sells these. I'm not sure if she has them in stock right now. But you can go to purposefulindulgence.com. And she usually, this is a staple that she usually keeps. That's where this one came from. She sells greenery and decor and lots of kits and stuff too. So you'll have to follow her if you don't follow her. Yes, Lisa, that angel was beautiful. I mean, people are just showing out. Okay, there's the group. Let me see if I can pin Tammy's comment for a moment while y'all can. There it is. Okay, so the group's at the bottom. It's pinned at the bottom that Tammy did. And you can go and join the group, and it's free. And you just show your crafts, and you can look at everybody else's crafts. And you can chit-chat with people. And, hey, what do I use for this? What kind of paint should I paint this? Or whatever. Now my comments aren't scrolling. There we go. Yes, Becky, I saw it just a little bit ago, too. It's beautiful. And people got the bunny butts I did last night. I don't even know where my bunny is. Somewhere. I hadn't finished my bunny. I told you I was, and I haven't finished it yet. No, it's free. Danita, it's a free group. You can just go join, and it's just my community of people that's on this page are in the group, and they chit-chat and stuff back and forth. And I get in there and look and comment as much as I can. Oh, so somebody just said that they saw the shim angel and they're going to try it. It's very cute. I don't even know, I can't even remember who did it, but it was beautiful. But she put the wings on the back. You know, and I did angel wings, a couple of weeks ago? And you could make a smaller version of those angel wings and you could put it on the back like she did. I don't know how she did her wings, but it's beautiful how she did hers. She said her friend told her they should make angels out of the trees. And if you haven't seen my tree video, I think it's back in July. It's called Shim Christmas Tree or something like that. And we made big Christmas trees out of shims from the hardware store. But yeah, at Christmas, it was like all shim trees. It was so pretty. Everybody did them different, put lights in them. But you could put lace in the back of that shim angel and put lace back there and do the wings like I showed y'all how to do, and that would be so cute. Just do it on a smaller scale. So yeah, so y'all join the group if you haven't already. It's totally free. It's just a community for you to go and share your crafts. Whether you saw it here or not, you can go share any crafts. And just for everybody to chit-chat and look at everybody's crafts. So it's a bunch of talented ladies in there. And don't forget, Miss Darlene Grattan is the one who makes the little hats. So there's the little hat. She can make you a set, and she is really reasonably priced. Because on Etsy, sometimes on Etsy, one of these hats is like $15. But she's not that expensive. But they can get expensive. But they are so stinking cute on these little marshmallow mugs. Y'all, I'm in love with these little dudes. Me too, Terry. I love making the tree. Oh, good, Kelly. You just joined the group, and you're going to be sitting there the rest of the night scrolling, looking at all the pretty stuff that people make. It's crazy. Each time you watch me, Joanne, you have a pen and paper to watch to see what you need. That's why I hold up the measurements like, where's my piece of cardboard? That's why I hold this up. So if you want to know exactly how I did it, that's how. So you can see. I haven't made the big set. I just made the set that's about, I don't remember how big it was, about like that. And they're in this is crazy, but we don't use our fireplace. They're gas logs, and I just put my wings up into on my gas logs, and then I have the quiver that we made with the little bow and the arrows in it. I put that in front of it, and I have it all propped in my fireplace, and it looks really good. Because Christmas, the snowflakes that we made with the paint sticks and the big craft sticks, and of course the clothespins, I put those in, they were all staggered up in my fireplace, and it looked really good. So I just put my wings and stuff in there when I took that down. How do you join? Amy, this pin link that's down here at the bottom of the screen, right down there, if you click that, it'll take you straight to the group, and you can join. It's free. It's not a paid group or anything. It's free. And there's so many talented people in there, and yeah, the marshmallow mugs. So yeah, go join the group. But these marshmallow mugs, they come in a set of 4. That one's got chocolate. But people pair these with Rae Dunn. I only have like 1 piece of Rae Dunn to my name. And that's because somebody bought it for me. But I like it. I just don't have a lot of it. But they pair these and they put them on tier trays. And then people started making hats for them. Like this. And so they crochet hats and make hats. And they look so stinking cute. But you know, we did these. We made these with the little dice from Dollar Tree with balloons and dice. So if you haven't seen that video, that's been about maybe the 1st of January sometime. Oh, thank you. Welcome if you're a newbie. I just saw somebody was a newbie. So we made these with balloons and Dollar Tree dice instead of the marshmallow mugs. So if you want to do that, this is a fuzzy sock from Dollar Tree with stuffing in it. And that's on the video too. I made those. So if you don't want to buy the mugs, then you can. My husband bought me mine for Christmas. That's the only reason I have them, because he bought them for me. And but then we made little sock hats with the fuzzy socks and made little hats. But Miss Darlene makes them for these, because these are a little bigger. They're a different size. See the difference? Let's see if I can hold it up straight. They're a little different. So let's do this. Then you can see better. See the difference, how the sizes are different? But I have both. I have one of these on my tier tray, and then I have these little guys on my tier tray too. But they're so cute. So we just kind of did a little dupe of these with the dice. I mean, it was $1, and then a bag of balloons is $1, and then I painted the little faces on. Easy peasy. Did you see the little ducks? Yes, I've seen people make the little ducks and the chicks and stuff, and they're so cute. And then somebody did, how did I make this? I have a video. It's been probably maybe 3 weeks ago, and it's a Dollar Tree dice, and I put balloons over it just to cover it up instead of painting it. And then I made dots and just drew a little mouth. And then I made a little hat out of a fuzzy sock and put some stuffing in it. And there it is. And people put them on their tier trays. It's just so cute. And then everybody in the group has made these. So if you scroll down far enough, you're going to see hundreds of these little dudes, because they are, everybody has made them because they're just so happy. But see, this one was orange. That's the dice, actually. It's their foam in the kids section. And then that's all it is. Isn't it cute? Because I loved these so much, and I didn't have them. So I just made a dupe for it. Why not? So that's how I did that. But Miss Darlene Grattan makes those hats, and she's in here. Yeah, sometimes they're on an end cap, and sometimes they're in the toys, and they're in one of those meshy bags, like oranges come in, that meshy, they're in like a little bag like that. I was just reading comments, but they are so, so cute. All right, guys, well, I'm going to hop off, and I can't wait to see all of your carrots in the group. So if you make them, post them in the group so I can see, because I know that y'all are going to take this and just do something extravagant with it, and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, look what you did. It's so cute. Because I want to see some burlap ones, because I know there are going to be some burlap ones, because I'm probably going to have to make me some burlap carrots. You've not been able to find the dice, Kathy. Hopefully they'll put them back out, because, you know, they're about to put out the spring toys and stuff, so hopefully they'll have some then. Yeah, I've seen the chicks, and they put a little feather on the top. I need to make me some of those for Easter. And then I got an idea coming, too, for bunnies. So, some people have done little bunnies, but I got a little idea we're going to do. Yeah, I'm glad I came on tonight, guys. I missed y'all last week, and I said, well, I'm going to make it up to them. So, I had to come to a bonus live tonight, since we missed one last week. Oh, you hadn't been able to find the dice. I guess everybody started buying them and making chicks and marshmallows with them. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all Friday night and see what I can come up with between now and Friday. So I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. Bye, guys.